Well, following criticism over police officers investigating themselves during incidents of police-involved shootings, Minister of National Security, the Honorable Marvin Dames, says officials are looking at the process to determine how it can be improved. Still, he says similar practices occur in other countries. The criticism comes following the April 9th ruling in which coroner Janine Weech Gomez determined that 22-year-old Osworth Rowe was unlawfully killed by Officer Kendrick Brown on November 30th, 2016. Dames says government is looking at different ways to bring more transparency into those matters.
It is our goal to ensure that transparency is the order of the day for all of our law enforcement agencies. No one is above the law. And that's the reason why we have laws in place that when people do commit offenses, be it police officers, defense force officers, custom officers, correctional officers, that there are consequences for that.
Well, Officer Brown also remains on active duty, which is also an issue of concern for some who question how an officer who's been found to have unlawfully killed someone remains on active duty. Attorney General Senator the Honorable Carl Bethel has said he's awaiting a report on the matter to determine the way forward, while Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson says nothing prevents an officer from being on active duty during such matters and suggested Parliament can change the law. Dames agrees and says changes must also come from other avenues.
There are areas, where we have to improve upon, and sometimes it takes a matter or an incident for us to really look internally to see how can we respond better. But I can't speak to that particular incident. The AG would have spoken sufficiently on it, and let's see what happens from that point.